So, we're here today on the More to Us podcast. We're going to talk about, we're going to rank the Eminem albums top to bottom. I think he's at 11. I believe we just counted.
11 studio albums. We're not including Infinite.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't even believe I've ever heard anything off of Infinite. But
Should be good. Should be good. Wonder if there's going to be any albums we come across that we may not agree on the rankings.
it should be interesting.
It's tough. It's tough. I mean, those
'Cause
are three.
I think we both agree number 11 is the Slim Shady LP.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that.
I just
Slim Shady LP number 11.
because I feel like it's just a little bit too dated at this point. Rap was in a totally different space at the time. My number one.
Let's go 11.
You
Let's
know
go
what?
11 to 1. Let's go 11 to 1.
All right. Well, I'll save my number one. I'll save it.
I wouldn't say Slim Shady LP. I mean,
It's
it
not bad.
probably is dated. I wouldn't say that's the reason, at least for me, that it's number 11. It's just my least favorite. I mean, there's a couple good songs. My Name Is, Guilty Conscience. What else was on there? Role Models. Was that on there?
It is.
Yeah. Your song. But yeah, I mean, just overall, I mean,
that was
great,
like
great
the
first
song everybody always showed me when they were like, "You're gonna like Eminem," and then they'd play Role Model, and I'd be like, "I don't like this."
Yeah.
Number 10. What's your number 10?
Oof. Oh man,
It's tough, dude.
it is tough. There's so many. I mean, they're all great albums. That's the problem. So even 11 is, most people's better than most people's best. So if I had to say a number 10, it would be Recovery.
Wow.
Recovery's my 10.
Really?
Yep. I mean, once again, they're all good. Recovery, there's a lot of sing-song shit in there. It's very poppy. I mean, there's some good songs like Isn't Cold Wind Blows on Recovery? Yeah, I love Cold Wind Blows. White Trash Party I love. I mean, it has Not Afraid. I'm not the biggest Not Afraid fan. It's overplayed.
Okay.
No Love, Lil Wayne, banger. But I guess some of the reasons why it would be so low on the list for me, once again, I'm not a big fan of Not Afraid. There's a lot of samples in there too from rock songs and just older songs, and those are good. But I don't know. It's that's Eminem sober. That's skinny Eminem. He sounds very angry on Recovery a lot of the time. Number 10 for me.
I'm going to go Encore.
Really? That makes sense. That's probably most people's 11.
Encore was a little weird to me. Recovery's higher to me.
Yeah.
Much higher, but I feel like it's also because of difference of life experiences between the two of us. I don't knock your opinion. It's just,
once again, they're all good albums. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Like Evil Deeds is good.
Evil Deeds is good. Like Toy Soldiers is good.
Big Weenie's funny. Ass Like That.
Just Lose It. Mockingbird. I love. Excuse me. I'm sure you've heard it. Crazy in Love.
See, one of my favorite songs is actually One Shot, Two Shot.
One Shot, Two Shot. Yeah.
That song is so catchy.
Spend Some Time with Obi Trice, Stat Quo, 50 Cent.
See, it's just that song, that whole album. Just I don't touch it that often. Once again, it's down on my less frequently played albums of his. So, like, judging by how I listen to his music, it's number 10 for me.
Okay.
Number 9, I'm probably gonna go with the Eminem Show. It would be high. Wow. No. My number 9 is actually gonna be the Marshall Mathers LP.
The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good album. Once again, I mean, none of these are bad albums, but it's once again probably one of my least touched.
The Way I Am is on there.
I mean, the thing is I just Stan, good song. I don't listen to it that often though. It's a weird headspace that Stan is in. I like Drug Ballad. Remember Me, The Real Slim Shady. You know I love Me, The Real Slim Shady.
Mm-hmm. No,
I love that song. I love that song.
The club banger.
I wish I could put it higher, but I can't justify it. It's my number 9.
Yeah. We're doing number 9, right?
Yeah.
Trying to remember. I'm already losing track. My 11 was Slim Shady LP. 10 was Recovery. My number 9. I was just giving you shit for putting. You know what? No, my number 9 is the Mathers LP 2.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You got Berserk on there.
Rap God's on there. I love Rap God.
Bad Guy, Asshole, Legacy, Survival. Like literally, that's so much higher on my list.
Okay.
So much higher.
All right. So in my case, the Mathers LP 2 is probably this and Slim Shady LP are probably the 2 that I listen to the least.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy to me. Because I love that album.
I mean, once again, they're all great albums.
Yeah, I mean,
we're going to say we love every album from 11 to 1.
That's very true.
Yeah, that's my number 9, Mathers LP 2.
What are you going to go with number 8 then?
Number 8, I think I got to put Encore at number 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I can understand that.
I mean, we just rattled off a lot of the bangers on Encore. I love Encore. Maybe it's not his best work lyrically. There's a lot of funny songs on there. Just Lose It. Classic.
Right.
And Mockingbird, that's
I don't like the headspace Mockingbird takes place in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then but on Curtain Call, which in my opinion, the new songs on Curtain Call are kind of like bonus tracks for Encore. Shake That is on, so that once again to me that's like bonus tracks for Encore. But Shake That is on Curtain Call, and then the other big one is When I'm Gone. When I'm Gone to me is like Mockingbird Part 2. When I'm Gone, I love.
Just Carry On.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that song is hard. But once again, weird headspace. C. We're on number 8, right?
I listed my 8th. It's your turn.
I'm probably gonna have to go. I'm probably gonna have to go Revival.
Oh, okay. You know, that would be most people's 11. That and Encore.
And Slim Shady LP. I feel like those 3 would be tied for 11.
I love Revival, so it's hard.
But see, I'm only knocking Revival because, like, if you like that stretch right there, from right to left, the only one that I'm gonna knock off of that is Revival. Like, if you told me I had to drop one of those albums, that's the one I'm dropping out of there. So that's why it's tough for me. Hold on, give me the Eminem Show real quick. I might put that at number 8, but yeah, no, it's Revival. It's Revival.
Classic song
for sure. Yeah,
like,
there's too many.
This is considered to be his best album ever.
That album is freaking nuts. White America, Business, Cleaning Up My Closet, Square Dance, Soldier, Say Goodbye Hollywood, Drips, Without Me, Sing for the Moment, Superman, Haley's Song. Like, I'm literally just going in order, and it feels like
classics.
It feels like I'm just
that album is stacked. That album is
stacked.
I'm
hyping it up. It's not Till I Collapse is on there. Like, what?
Yep.
Yeah, no. It's Revival. Revival's number 8 for me.
All right. My 8th was what? Encore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So 7, for me personally, once again, this isn't for the masses to agree with. This is personal favorites. 7 for me is going to be the Mathers LP.
Okay. I'll take it. I don't agree with it, but
I grew up with that album to an extent. The Way I Am. Love that song. Yeah, I mean, that's like his first complete body of work. It's a big step up from the Shady LP. Some Shady LP.
Number 7 for me. I'm probably going to go with the Eminem Show, but only because I don't touch it. No, I can't do it. No, number 7's got to be like. You know what? It might have to be Recovery, but only because like otherwise I'm gonna have too many tied for like first, second, third. If I don't stretch it out to 11.
Honestly,
like,
this list too, I guarantee you, if you were to ask us a month from now, it could change. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're feeling.
Because, like, first of all, like,
I mean, it could change. I'm saying like 10 could jump to number 3.
So recovery right now is number 7 for me because I'm not bumping it. But 2 years ago, when I was kind of in that headspace, Cold Wind Blows, like, I understand what he was going through right there. So, like, I feel it a lot because I kind of, without getting too personal to me, I just understand where he was and how he had to feel to make that music. So number 7 to me is Recovery right now. Definitely would change if you asked me in a month though. Like, it definitely changed. Number 6 for me, I'm gonna go the MMLP 2.
You're high on that.
Oh, dude, I love that album. Him and Kendrick.
Love Game.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
So to
touch
Shady on that song real quick though, Love Game. Eminem goes ballistic. Kendrick one-ups him, and then Eminem comes back and one-ups Kendrick.
That's the one. I love contest. That. I love that one. That line where he's like, "Woke up in a cold sweat, like I got hit with a freeze ray and a heat wave." Yeah, no. So that's number 6 for me is MMLP 2.
If I had to pick a 6, I did 7, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah. I started with 6.
Yeah. If I had to pick a 6th album, it's getting really hard now, man.
Yeah. This is when it gets tricky.
I'm gonna put Revival at 6.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love Revival. It's just lyrically,
Revival is what converted you to a fan.
That's very true. That is very true. But lyrically, I don't think it compares to a lot of his other work. Okay. It's good.
Okay.
It's good. It's amazing lyrically. Better than a lot of rappers. Best Eminem lyrics?
Lyrically, that might have been his most... Okay. That's tough, because I was about to say that would have been his most lyrical album to date in 2017.
That is not true.
It's not true, because Mathers LP 2 probably was.
Right.
But might be second to that. 2017.
If you're in 2017.
Yeah, in 2017. That's what I'm saying.
In 2017. What?
You can make the argument. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. You have the Eminem Show.
Like I said, you could make the argument. It's tough.
You can't tell. First of all, like, they're two different types of lyricism.
It is.
He
much more
wordplay in Revival as opposed to the rhyme scheme in the Eminem Show. But the rhyme scheme in the Eminem Show.
I'm talking wordplay. That's
what we talk about when the problem is it's comparing two different eras of rap.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to me, the Eminem show was literally a flex on him being like, nobody can rhyme every syllable in a sentence with the next sentence and make it make sense, and then also tell a story and do all this other crap. So I disagree with that, but your opinion's very valid. Revival was an amazing album. It was the album that created me as an Eminem fan.
Did not deserve the hate that it got.
No,
the Revival hate that still goes around is ridiculous. So glad that hate existed though, because that gave us another album which we will touch on very soon. But
it's not gonna be very soon for me.
All right. Yeah, I guess so.
It's not gonna be very soon for me.
Yep. So yeah, Revival's my 6. Number 5 for me. Oh man, this is.
It gets tougher and tougher.
It's real tough.
It gets tougher and tougher because this is like when you get to the top of like football rankings and there's like a team that's like an undefeated team, another undefeated team, a team with one loss who like lost to an undefeated team, and you're like, okay, like yeah, but it was a 3-point game, you know. So
number 5 for me, The Eminem Show. What is regarded to be his best album ever made. It's my 5th, The Eminem Show. Let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. What do I still have left? I'm trying to think. I got side B, side A, Kamikaze, Relapse. Did I put Recovery at 6? Did I put MMLP2 at 6? Because no.
I'm not sure. You've said both of those already. I can't recall.
I'm trying to think because I have one of them left. Because I have those 3. Relapse. I've already done all of those.
I just said my 5th. Have you said number 5?
Yeah.
All right. So let's hear it.
If I already said MMLP2, I'd like to switch that with Recovery and put that Recovery at 6, MMLP2 at 5.
What's your favorite song off Mather's LP 2?
Ooh. Now that's difficult. Now that's a tough ask. That's a tough ask.
I know you're a big fan of Love Game.
See, so if I'm being honest, it depends on the mood. But more times than not, it's I'm not going to lie, it's not anything that was like super played off of that album. It'd be something more underrated, like Survival, Evil Twin.
I really love
Rhyme or Reason.
Yep.
Those are all just like I don't feel like they got the credit they deserve. Legacy's amazing. Asshole.
Survival probably did. I mean, Survival had the whole Call of Duty fan base backing it.
Probably Asshole though, because he comes out and says it like, I came to the world when they were in need of a villain.
An asshole.
Yeah. So like he comes in and he's like, yo, like the game needed me. Like I filled a hole that was there. Now to go number 4 once again, this is getting way tougher. Number 4, probably Relapse. Nope, I take that back. I'm gonna actually go. Let me see the track list for both side A and side B, real quick. I'm gonna go side A.
Side Music to Be Murdered by side A, number 4.
That's number 4.
All right. Yeah, that's That was actually my number 4 as well. Side A.
I think this is the second one we've agreed on.
Mm-hmm.
Here we're 7 albums deep and we've only agreed on 2.
Side A, man.
It's a banger. Once again, you gonna learn unaccommodating premonition.
The way
I forgot about
I think premonition is the perfect transition from Kamikaze to Side A.
Right.
Because it starts off
with him burying a body.
I mean, it starts off just like Kamikaze, and then it kind of just graduates into something in its own. But Godzilla,
right?
Shout out Juice WRLD. Darkness,
R.I.P. Juice,
bro. Darkness, the song about the Las Vegas shooting,
bro. I don't.
That song is.
That song. I don't want to talk about that song.
It's a good song.
It's a good song, but I don't listen to it because he got.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Because me and him disagree on the topic. That's why I don't listen to it. So what you gonna go with number 3?
I love Marsh.
Marsh is actually.
My name is Martian.
Yo, when he says that line about like, how could I hit a dry spell? I'm named after the wetlands.
I'm named after the wetlands. I'm Martian. Number 3 is Music to Be Murdered by Side B.
I will give you I agree with that.
Some shout outs on that song, Book of Rhymes.
Wow.
Tone Deaf.
Yeah. Tone Deaf is probably one of the sole reasons that it bumped Side A.
Yeah.
Tone Deaf was first of all, lyrically it's probably the best combination of Shady and M.
Mm-hmm. I really love Discombobulated.
Yes.
One of the lead singles off the album was Nat.
Yeah,
Very relevant. Talks about COVID.
Yeah.
These bars are like COVID. You can get them right off the bat. So.
Zeus, Killer, She Loves Me.
Killer, the Killer remix.
These Demons. I think that's
the one
probably.
With Dre? Is that the one with Dre? No. What's the one with Dre? I like that
Guns
song.
Blazing.
Yeah, Guns Blazing's good too.
Sly Piper.
Yep.
That's an amazing song. Wow. So are we gonna agree on the next 2?
I think so.
Oh,
you can go ahead and say number 2.
All right, my number 2 is definitely Relapse.
Yep. Relapse was my number 1 for the longest time. Relapse. You want to talk about rhyme scheme?
Oh my god.
There isn't a better album.
Yo, first of all, Relapse combines like the silliness of Shady, the lyrical ability of Eminem, the rhyme scheme of Slim Shady once again, the outlandish topics, so what? How do I put this?
I think Relapse might be his best album cover.
Right.
It's all, if you haven't seen it or if you haven't realized, it's all pills put together to form Eminem's face.
And then you have Relapse Refill.
Forever. Sorry if I took forever.
So let's give number 1 real quick because there's only one left.
The one and only
Kamikaze.
The best. Oh, dude, he just fucking comes at everybody in Kamikaze.
What I love about Relapse is also one of the subsequent things that I love about Kamikaze is his attacking everybody.
Yep.
He was just going. He was going. And so Relapse was amazing. Kamikaze is the rap equivalent of the WWE when they walk down to the middle of the ring and they're like, "My heavyweight championship belt is up for grabs tonight. Whoever wants it, come and get it."
And everyone gets their asses kicked.
Right? He said, I'm the best rapper alive. You don't give me credit for it. So here's an album to say fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
You guys didn't like my last album. If you want a Whopper, you can go to Burger King. If you want a quarter pounder, you can go to McDonald's. But if you want a porterhouse, you better go get Revival.
Yep. The Ringer, my all-time favorite Eminem song, best song of Kamikaze,
gosh.
in my opinion, which is tough because Lucky You is on Kamikaze, Fall is on Kamikaze, Not Alike, where he came out, MGK, is on Kamikaze.
Also,
go listen to Not Alike, and then tell me that Tell me that Not Alike wasn't better than Rap Devil. Like, Rap Devil didn't deserve a response.
Lug Nut Coaster, Unplugged Toaster, Young Thug Poster.
That's how much we have in common.
But I also appreciate Kamikaze for the fact that you have stepping stones on there.
Mm-hmm.
So he did take a look back at his career.
Yep.
And he's like, okay, hold on. Like, I've had a lot of beefs. A lot of people have helped my career, you know. Yes, he did give 50 a lane, but 50, D12, Dre, like, you know, these were all guys that helped his career, you know. D12 was an amazing group. They put out some, you know, absolute bangers. Some stuff that I listen to still to this day.
Purple Pills, my band, Fight Music,
American Psycho,
Pistol.
Oh yeah.
How Come? I love it.
Oh yeah.
How Come it's deep.
So the fact that he took the time to acknowledge in the middle of like dissing the entire industry, you know, I mean, just to name a couple people that they, you know, if you didn't listen to it, or you did listen to it but you didn't listen to it and look at the lyrics and think about it, you know, Vince Staples gets shot at,
Joe Budden,
DJ Academics, Charlemagne the God.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, we talk about the MGK, but like Lord Jamar got it, you know. He just went out. First of all, the album cover is nuts. The plane number
Beastie
is
Boy
FU2.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then it also says "suck it"
backwards.
Yep. So like the whole thing. Also, the way it dropped.
That's one thing I
want to tell the story.
Yep.
You want to tell the story? Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
Not only do I believe it's the most lyrical album of all time, I think what really makes it have like a special place for me is how it dropped. So I got off work. I was working late night shifts at the time. I got home and I had a tweet on my phone. I had the notifications on for Eminem, and he said like it was just a picture of the album cover with the FU emoji, and I didn't realize what it was at first. And I clicked on the picture and I'm like, oh shit. So I go and get in my car because I wanted to listen to it in my sound system once I realized that Eminem dropped an album. And I just drove around in my car playing this album, and I was blown away because the ringer is the very first track on the album. It's Coming at Your Throat. And then it goes right into Greatest, Coming at Your Throat. And then that goes right into Lucky You, Still Coming at Your Throat. And I'm going ballistic. And I called Neil. I'm like, yo, I know Kevin Gates' album just dropped. You need to listen to this new Eminem album. The rest is history.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there in my room. I was literally about to go to sleep. I was playing through his track list. Got that call from him. Immediately put it on. Pushed off going to sleep, even though I had work the next day. Bumped that entire album. Partway through, I think it was like 2 or 3 songs. Like literally, I think I got to the Greatest. I don't even think I got through it. And I called you back, and I'm like, okay. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, this is it. I what else could we want, you know? So Kamikaze is definitely number 1 for me. It by far. Well, okay, I don't want to put by far. It's just the fact that it was like he had Kamikaze, and then like I don't think Rap Devil drops until like almost a year later.
No, it wasn't. It was may have been a month or 2.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was quick. Rap Devil dropped, and then a week.
I mean,
later,
but how? Like, there's a bunch of other people. Like, I'm not gonna plug their music, but there have been people that have. It took them 4 years. It took some people years.
It took some about 10 years. Nick Cannon.
First of all, Nick Cannon got murdered on there too. I forgot about that. Yo.
Bro, one real quick. One song that I don't think gets enough love off Kamikaze is Normal.
I did like Normal.
Mm-hmm. Normal's a good one. It's kind of funny.
So,
yeah,
if you haven't ever listened to Eminem, or you are looking for recommendations because he has a lot of music to sift through and you aren't quite sure, 2 of his best albums
came out in the past 5 years. 4 of his best albums came out in the past 5 years.
That's very true. But in my opinion, the 2 best in order are Kamikaze and then Relapse.
And I concur. But yeah, and a lot of people haven't listened to newer Eminem.
Right.
If you haven't, it's still Eminem, but it does not necessarily sound like the old stuff. He has a new style. I think he's better.
Yeah.
He's more lyrically sound as far as just
the wordplay is absolutely insane.
So yeah, if you've been sleeping on New Shady,
check him out. Check him out.
Yep.
This is a 50-year-old man now.
Mm-hmm.
Still dominating the rap game. Let's be clear about that. Darn near 50, went platinum.
Yep.
Platinum. Say louder for the people in the back because they want to talk about him falling off like Brady. Brady's on pace to do 5,000 yards this season.
Mm-hmm.
Eminem, if he drops again, probably also going platinum.
What does Eminem say? What's he say? They do the same shit to Brady. More people hate me than love me. This game will make you go crazy.
So, once again, Eminem's...
I love that he made that comparison, too.
Yeah. Eminem goes lyrically nuts on Kamikaze, Music to Be Murdered By. In Revival, he does... I know I put it further down on my list, but he does go crazy on Revival also. So, when you look at it, some of his best work has come out in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
But by far, I think we both agree that number 1 and number 2 are Kamikaze and Relapse. We disagree about some of the order, and once again, it's subject to change.
It's tough.
Let us know what you guys think. What your favorite Eminem album is of all time. Also, let us know what your least favorite is.
Yeah.
What's number 11 for you guys?
Better not be Revival. Don't be a hater.
But we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. It's another Eminem podcast for the More to Us podcast. We'll talk to you guys later.
Yep, that's a wrap.